Hair, so we got the same hair.
So, Adoree, how you feeling?
What's up? Oh, it's here. We live, baby. I'm feeling good. Just happy to be here, soaking in this experience, these moments. You don't get these again. It's just a blessing. So I'm enjoying it.
So what do you want teams to know about you at the end of this week?
Just to know that I'm a hard worker now, and I'm ready to dedicate to football. I know a lot of teams probably see that I ran track, and I might still want to pursue track, but my track days are over. And by the end of this week, see my work ethic, what I've been working on, trying to display the things that I need to correct, and I think they'll see that this week.
How about as a football player?
As a football player, I mean, they should be able to know that my willingness to adapt, my willingness to learn, my willingness to compete, and just my tape itself speaks for itself. So I feel like the things that I display on the field, I want them to see it and how I've been working to get better. And just to know that I got a lot of heart, I'm hungry, and I'm competitive, I'm ready to compete.
Is there anything you can't do on the football field?
I can't dance because I might get a penalty. So that's probably one of the things that I won't be able to do out there on the field. But out there, as a corner, you got to be confident. As a defensive player, you got to be confident. So I feel like I can do it all out there.
Now, how much has that track background you think helped you in making the transition to football?
For me, with speed, a lot. I'm able to run with the best of them, with the fast. And also, I'm a long jumper, so I got to have a lot of exposure coming off the board. So I think that's my ability to jump and high point the ball. And I think track helps me a lot, and it transitions from track to the football field.
You looking forward to putting on a show tomorrow?
I mean, that's what I came here for. I dreamed about it, and everybody thinks about this, and I'm willing to. I'm hoping to put on a show, praying.
What do you think of John Ross's 4.22?
Same thing you thought about it. He was blazing. That was fast.
Do you think you can be in that neighborhood?
We gonna see. I mean, my thought process, I never try to chase anybody, chase a record, chase a time. I just go out there and run. And I mean, if God puts it in me, it's already set in stone. So if God puts it in me to run up there, that time I'm gonna run it. But if I don't, I still know I'm pretty fast.
Have any NFL teams here talked to you about playing offense at the next level, or no?
No, sir. No teams have talked to me about that.
So are they talking strictly return guy defense?
Yes, sir. Defense and return specialists.
How has Kevon Seymour helped you throughout the draft process?
That's funny. He just texted me before I came up here. Yeah, so that's like my big brother. As soon as I got there, took me under his wing. Talked to him almost every other day. And like I said, it's like a brother to me. So he helps me out a lot. Been in my shoes, been in my position. Came here last year, competed, just telling me what to be aware of and what to expect. And I'm thankful for guys like that coming out of USC. I'm always able to talk to somebody, lean on somebody who has been where I'm trying to go.
What's the best bit of advice he's given you?
Just be natural, just be me. When I looked at my phone a couple minutes ago, he said, "Don't worry about nothing, and just go out there and be natural. You're natural. Just go do what you do." And I think that's one of the things that I want to do. My mom always tell me, pray about everything and worry about nothing. So I'm just trying to go out there and just display me. I'm not trying to go out there and show out or do something that's not me. I'm just going to put my skills out there on the field and let it go where it matters.
What do you run?
Last time I ran a 40 was my junior year in high school.
That's the last time you ran it?
You're right.
What'd you get there?
It's only 4.41.
You have a goal?
I have no goal. Just run fast. That's it. Just get out there and run.
What do you remember about your meeting with the Redskins?
It was off the chain. That was the last team I met with yesterday. We had a blast. I was just being me. That's what I talked about. I'm coming in here. I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. Every time I'm in the meeting rooms with the coaches, I'm just being me. I'm trying to show everybody who I am, my personality, and not trying to be somebody I'm not. I mean, I feel like they know if you stage an answer or you're trying to prepare for something. So I'm coming in there with open eyes, open arms, and everything, taking into criticism. I know I'm not perfect, so I'm just being me. They're going to see it eventually if they pick me. So I'm just out there being myself.
What was your biggest takeaway from a guy like Jay Gruden, and what's your biggest takeaway from that room in that meeting?
Just how they conduct themselves, and it's something like an atmosphere at USC. When I sat down with those coaches, it felt similar, and I just had a great time. I mean, they were laughing, we were having fun, smiling. We got into business at the same time, so just like at SC, you got a little laugh, but when it's business time, it's time to get to business.
You showed a lot of improvement.
Oh, have I? Later on today. No, sir. I don't know much about him. I will do some research. That's what I always do before I meet with the staff. Try to get some research on him. It'll be cool. I mean, he came from the Pac-12. He's out there balling, and I know if I go out there, he's going to teach me the ropes. And it'd be good to go back to the Midwest. I'm from Illinois, so That would be nice. And just to play alongside with him, I know he's going to get me ready to develop me, probably take me under his wing, and it's going to be a show.
You showed a lot of improvement from last year to this year as far as ball skills and things like that. What was behind that?
Trying to get a check. That's my mentality. I was out there knowing that I may only have two. I got 2 years left. I didn't get any picks. I got one my sophomore year. Ended up with 5 my junior year, and that's my mentality. I always tell everybody in the DB room. You don't get a second contract if you're not getting interceptions. So I was telling them we got to go out there and make plays, get our hands on the ball, and create turnovers. And that's what our DB coach told me, and I was relaying it to our group. And so I think Coach Bradford putting that mentality in me, and me just trying to go back to what I was. I mean, in high school, I was always getting interceptions, average like 7 a year. And coming here, I wasn't feeling myself, so I was just trying to go back to how I used to be.
Did you meet with Philadelphia, and if so, do you recall anything in particular from that meeting?
No, I did not meet with Philadelphia.
Do you have anything scheduled with them?
I don't got my lanyard on me. If I have my lanyard, it got the teams right there. I think it is tonight, though.
Adoree, who's your agent? I'm sorry.
My agent is a guy named Rocky Arsenal.
Okay, thank you.
What would you rather do? What's more fun, intercepting a pass or taking a kickback?
Intercepting a pass. You don't see that much often. You don't see a lot of defensive turnovers, but the game's going. A lot of quarterbacks are smart. They know their reads, and they do things well. So I think an interception is something that can really change the game. I mean, those two things and special team play. So I'll take a pick six.
Now, when you were in St. Louis, did you go to Belleville East your first year?
I went to Belleville East my first year. Yes, sir.
Did you know Brian Hill at all? He was out of Wyoming or no?
He went to Belleville West. I played against him my freshman year, and I knew he was a dog. You know what I'm saying? So just to see him excel the way he is, it's one of those things where I'm happy to see somebody else from the 618 out there doing their thing and representing.
Did you? Why'd you move out to California?
My sister and my parents thought it'd be a good idea for me to get the exposure to be better academically and athletically, and I think it paid off.
Did you grow up a Rams fan?
I did. I'm from East St. Louis, so it was 10 minutes away from where I was. I grew up a Rams fan, grew up a St. Louis Cardinals fan, St. Louis Blues, so St. Louis.
You were sorry to see that the Rams leave or no?
I mean, yeah, I was heartbroken. I mean, that's the team that I seen established there. I know they've been in LA before, but they won a Super Bowl out there in St. Louis and so on. I mean, I always wanted to play back in my hometown, but, this business moves. I'm done?
Yep.
Holla at Chihuahua.
Do you want your